Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Sunday, June the 2nd, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, looks like we got some good ones here. Now, I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out. I give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas. That way there, if you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble, I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Alright, so you will notice I have this one here, this epic complete event while in a team 2. I did re-roll, complete the event Graham's Meat Cook, so we're on the latter part of the double helping of Meat Week, and I'm sure most of us know how to complete that Graham's Meat Cook event by now, and I'm not really near close to the top of the hour, so I thought I'd re-roll it and get this epic one instead. And of course, when you re-roll, you do have a chance to get an epic daily challenge. You will get more score for it. Now, the reason why we get an epic, I am not too sure. It's just totally random that just happens to pop up. So just an FYI if you guys are wondering. Okay, here, there's not a whole lot we can do here in our camp. Let's take a look at this one here. Scrap junk to produce rubber 5. So, as you guys know, we can bulk rubber at our Tinkerer's workbench. Let's take a look at that real quick. All you do, go down to bulk, go down here to bulk rubber. As long as you have 2 plastic and 10 raw rubber, you can bulk 1 rubber. And then once when you do that, you just scrap that bulk rubber. And that is the fastest, quickest, easiest way. Basically a huge time saver, especially if you're a person that's on the go. And you can do it that way. But what we're actually going to do here in this video, I'm going to show you a great spot where you can find rubber. Let's go ahead and we're going to go over here to Grafton. We're going to go right into Grafton itself. It's going to spawn us into the north side. Now, there are going to be some super mutants here. I did come here a little bit earlier just to make sure, because I did make a video on this a very, very long time ago, like when I first started making videos. And I wanted to kind of show people this just to kind of show that it is still valid here today by doing it this way instead of just bulking it like what we normally do. This is the little school that they have here. And all you do, you just kind of make your way through here this way. You get to the gymnasium. You could have gone the other way around, I guess. And right over in this area, they'll have these kickballs. And you see all these kickballs here? Let's go ahead and pick up a kickball. Let's go to our Pip-Boy. Let's go under items. So as you can see, 1 kickball gives us 3 rubber. All right. And so to get the rubber that we need for this daily challenge, we don't need very many. But as we can see, there's all kinds of rubber here. So let's go ahead. We're going to pick up some more. We can't really pick that one there up, looks like. All right, let's see how many we need. I think we need 10, I believe. Or 5, so we get more than enough. All right, so let's head back to our camp here, or we can go to any old trade station wherever there's a workbench. And then we can scrap it. But as you can see, all kinds of kickballs there. We can't pick this guy here up there, deflated one. I do remember that, at least, but it's just an FYI. Other good stuff in that little room, too. Right back here at our camp, and we're going to go scrap those kickballs. Go ahead and go scrap those kickballs there. Just like that, we get all kinds of rubber. Hands down, probably one of the best spots for rubber is just that little gym. So I like to kind of show that once in a while, just in case folks are looking for rubber instead of, but if you're short on time, definitely bulking and then scrapping is definitely the fastest, quickest, easiest way, okay? But it's good to kind of change it up once in a while. Okay, what's next here, Jim? Craft or scrap a piece of power armor 1. So again, we can craft power armor, but again, when we do that, it's going to cost us valuable resources. And valuable resources we may or may not have. We can find power armor all throughout the wasteland in various locations. We're going to try this spot here today, the Settler's Ridge. Let's pop over here, just close to Vault 76. There's usually power armor here, but again, if you do come here and you're on a public server or even a private server like I'm on, there is a chance it won't spawn in, but it usually spawns right here. And you guys have seen me do the daily challenge videos before. You guys have seen it here, so you may have to server hop a few times, but there are other locations where we can find power armor. Let's pop down here to the Blue Ridge bunkhouse. Let's try down here. Again, another neutral spot we can check.
How's it going?
Okay, no power armor here. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Let's go over here to the New River Gorge Bridge West. And sometimes this is what you have to do. Even if you're on a private server like myself, or just some reason it's just not spawning in on this server, and it's just part of the game, right? It is what it is, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that, okay, it doesn't spawn there anymore, okay? It just means that it just hasn't spawned in at all, all right? But it does have a chance to spawn in. So you guys have seen me do these videos all the time. Let's pick up these Nuka-Colas here. Let's do that. We're going to take care of some ghouls that just happen to be on this bridge. Shoot him in the face. All right, now we're over here on the New River Gorge Bridge west side, as you can see. This door is locked. Now, to get this west bridge key, what you need to do, if you're brand new to the game, if you don't know, you go down here to Camden Park, okay? You get yourself on the roller coaster. You don't need a jetpack to get on the roller coaster, okay? You just make your way up. And then there's 2 sets of red roller coasters on that roller coaster ride. I believe it's the second set. And there'll be a skeleton there, and they'll have a key. And that key is for West Bridge key. This one right here. So that's where you find that key. Right? All right. So this looks like that power armor's not here either. Okay. Wow. Right on. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. Let's go somewhere else, Jim. Let's go to Big Bend Tunnel West. We'll keep going here. We'll keep going till we find one. That's bad luck. That is bad luck. We may have to craft one after all. Don't really want to do that. I like to kind of show folks where the stuff is at, but... Alright, so this is the this side of the Big Bend Tunnel West. We're going to head west this way towards Lewisburg. And take care of these mole miners here. And this one here hasn't spawned in either. Usually there's a piece of power armor guy right here. Right there. Not here today. Wow, that is very bad luck for me. Super bad luck. Wow. All right. Is what it is. Let's go somewhere else. Let's try Red Rock and Filling Station down here. This is unbelievable. I was thinking, oh, this video is going to be short. Apparently not. All right, so there are going to be some floaters here, as we know. And if there's a power armor suit, it's going to be in the back. We'll take care of a couple floaters while we're here. See if we can get this guy. Sneak our way over. Or his big brother kind of hurt us. And that power armor's not there either. Wow. What is going on? That's usually right there. Okay. All right. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go up here to Aaronhold Homestead. Wow, this is amazing. This has never happened to me before. Never happened. All right, we're going to go around Aaronhold Homestead, make your way to the field. And we're going to do about 5 jumping jacks. We're going to jump up and down 5 times while rubbing our tummy and patting our head. For luck. For luck. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, if you can imagine me doing that. And we're going to try to make our way down to that shed down there. There's going to be some insects around, so let's... we can take care of them along the way. Can't see if there's a power armor there or not. Doesn't look like it. Nope, no power armor in there at all either. That's a shame. All right, well, there's... don't know what's going on there, guys. That's quite odd. Take care of these insects here. Okay, well, that's bad luck. Extremely bad luck. One more spot we can check. Point Pleasant. Let's pop down here. Taking you on a tour. We're taking you on a tour. That's what we're doing. Gosh, just spawned us in on the other end of town. Alright, let's keep going here. We're going to try to blow through these guys here as quick as we can. Yeah, see you later, buddy. Have a good life. We're going to make our way through the town here. We're going to have everyone and their dog chasing us. And usually under this bridge, usually there is a power armor suit under here as well. Not here today, looks like. It's usually right in there. That's fine. Let's do a little sneaky sneak. Oh, how you doing? Oh, see that? Wow, this is such bad luck. Okay, let's let's just go back to the camp here. Holy mackerel. Craft or scrap a piece of power armor. Right on, Jim. Quick, easy guide. Yeah, okay. Okay, but hopefully you guys have much better luck than myself. And I haven't crafted power armor in a very long time. Very long time. I can't remember the last time I even did that. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here, Jim. Crafting. Let's try this bad boy here. There we go. Oh, we need a power... I don't even have a power armor suit, do I? Don't I? No, I don't. That goes to show you how often I do that, right? Right? Which is never. Which is never. Let's do this. Yeah, see you later. Let's server hop. I want to try this out. While we're always talking about server hopping to try to find what you need, right? Let's go to a public server. As if we're going to have better luck this time. But we could try. We try our best, right? I should have kept this one to the end. That's what I should have done. Hindsight being 2020, that's what I should have done. However, it's hard to predict this stuff. Yeah. All right, Jim. Let's yeah. I don't even own a power armor chassis for that matter. I just don't. Let's go back to where are we at here? Yeah, let's go back to River Gorge Bridge West. Let's do that. That's our usual go-to place. You guys know that. I usually take you to the first two spots: Blue Ridge Bunkhouse, Settlers Ridge. And we usually have no luck there, but we usually have our luck here. So we'll check here. As if I would have fell down there. Oh, so the door's already open. Good stuff. All right, so here's our. So there we go. That actually worked. Let's go ahead. We're going to go transfer. Again, only take what you need. Okay. Gonna take this helmet, leave that for someone else because we are on a public server after all. Let's go ahead and go scrap that Raider power heart. There we go. Craft a scrap piece of power armor 1 for 1, and that is a good demonstration, even though it's a little bit of a pain in the bum. Yeah, we'll leave that for somebody else. That you may have the server up. That's what you do, right? That's what you have to do, and it's part of the game. And even for guys like myself, it's not always easy, right? What's next here, Jim? Quick and easy, right on. Let's take a look at this one here. Sell a Mothman egg omelet to an NPC vendor 1. So again, many great spots we can find Mothman eggs. Of course, right up here at good old Point Pleasant, right around the statue in the main road, right around the water's edge. You know, we kind of blew by there. and all kinds. This is probably the hands down the best spot to find Mothman eggs, okay? You will come across an older video of mine. This is now called the Rose Room, but it used to be called Ingram Mansion. And there's like probably about 5 or 6 cultists used to be here, but there used to be a great spot for Mothman eggs there as well. So just an FYI. And right down here, where are we at? Lucky Hole Mine, if I can find it. Right here, Lucky Hole Mine, another great spot. You have to go way in the mine, though, okay? Just an FYI for those Mothman eggs. But probably one of the best spots for Mothman eggs is right here at the Kanawha County Cemetery, okay? And you don't even have to shoot anybody, okay? But I'm going to take you to my camp here real quick, just to kind of show you a camp resource. This is more so for the returning folks that maybe played the game once before and maybe have an item that they don't realize that they have. So, oh, look at this. See when you're not looking for it, this is when you find canned dog food right here. Yeah, right on. Thanks. All we could do is laugh. We could just laugh at the game, laugh at ourselves, right? All right. All right, let's take a look here. See, I'm pretty sure I have that out. Where are we? It might be up here. Yeah, this guy right here. So, it was last year we got this Mothman nest. Now, I forget the event, what the event was called. It was like one of those week-long events, or two-week-long special events kind of thing. We got like special prizes and rewards, and this is one of the things that we got. Now, I did a review on this when we were rewarded it, I guess, Mothman Nest, and it will produce Mothman eggs. So we got this for free during that event. I haven't seen this in the Atomic Shop since for sale, but we got it free back then. And you can check that video out if you so wish. But if you are a returning player, where you will find that will be under your build menu and under the resource section right there. Okay, so just an FYI. But you can only build it 1 per camp. Right. So let's go back. So we can actually take them from here, but I'm going to show you a real good spot where you can find Mothman eggs. Again, probably one of the best spots, Kanawha County Cemetery. Let's pop down here. And the main reason why I show this place is because you don't have to fight anyone, more so for newer folk. But if you're closer to Point Pleasant, you're closer to the Lucky Hole Mine, by all means. Once when you spawn in here, the Kanawha County Cemetery, you're just going to pop in here right to this shed. Mothman eggs right here. You don't have to fight anyone. And all we need is 1. So by picking up that Mothman egg, you will automatically learn Mothman egg omelet. Okay, just a simple recipe. So there's our item, Mothman egg. And we need to turn that to a Mothman egg omelet. So let's go ahead. We're going to go to a train station, one of my favorite places to go, right up here at Grafton Station. Let's pop up here. Again, any old cooking station will do. And again, I have several videos on how to do this, just giving you like different ideas, different locations, I guess. All right, let's go to our cooking station here. And again, Mothman egg omelet under all food. Let's go to toggle craftable. And there we go. All we need is 1 Mothman egg, 1 wood. Again, simple recipe. You automatically learn by picking up a Mothman egg. Let's go ahead and craft it. Let's back out. And that's probably the most important part of this daily. If you try to sell a Mothman egg by itself to an NPC vendor, okay, that's not going to complete the daily. You have to cook it at the cooking station to make a Mothman egg omelet. So any NPC vendor at any train station will do once when you have that in your inventory. Let's go ahead. Let's sell.
Trading for supplies and
just like that. Sell Mothman egg omelet to an NPC vendor, 1 for 1, done. All right, what's next here, Jim? What is next? Let's go ahead here. Complete the event while in a team 2. Okay, so we might as well do these 2 at the same time. Actually, join a team with another player 1. So sometimes we'll get the daily or weekly challenge where we said basically join a team. Basically, something like that, I think it's called. But it doesn't say necessarily with a player. This one here forces us to join a team with another player, but sometimes we get a daily challenge where we just join a team, but we can be the only one on that team, all right? And And that's where this one here would kick in. We're basically complete the event while in a team. We can be on a team all by ourselves, all right, and complete the event, and it will work, all right. And actually, let's do that here now. Let's do that here now. Complete the event while in a team too. So let's go ahead. We're going to actually create our own team, if we can. Events. There we go. So we are on a team by ourselves. We are in Grafton. Let's see if we can spawn in Grafton Day or Protest March. Okay, we spawned in Protest March all by ourselves.
Attention, this is Grafton's mayor with a priority message. Workers are planning an illegal protest here in Grafton. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby deputize any and all armed citizens to quell this impending riot. Grafton Steel is a major contributor to my campaign, and therefore could not possibly be guilty of everything they're saying.
Now, I did make a video probably about 4 months ago. I mention it all the time.
I got a treat for you.
Complete events for newbies. Now, you don't need to be a newbie to watch that video. It's about an hour and 6 minutes long. It's all time-stamped. I was on a private server. Many of the events that we did in that hour and 6 minutes, basically, I spawned in myself, just like how we spawned in Protest March here, okay? And, oh wow. And that's what you can do, okay? And, you know, an event is an event. Doesn't matter what level you're at. But you can check out that video just in case you're having a hard time finding events on the map or finding an event that is easy to do, okay? And you can check out that video. It's all time-stamped to help you guys out. So we're still on a team. We're still by ourselves. We got a Scorched there.
Their enemy identification protocols might be damaged.
So again, we do have kill a Scorched 10, and during Protest March, on top of the Scorched, you'll have the odd super mutant, but the super mutants don't really have anything to do with Protest March, but usually the second wave will have a couple of robots as well. You'll be hard-pressed to get 10 Scorched during this event. I would say maybe about 5 or 7 at the very most. Again, maybe it depends on if you have someone else with you. There might be more Scorched that will spawn, but usually if you're by yourself like I am, you don't get too many Scorched. You'll be lucky to get 10. Just an FYI. Just a YI, I like to call it. There we go. Complete an event while in the Team 1. As you can see, we are on a public server this time, and we are the only one on the team. All right, so it still works. Perfect. Nice. Nice to do this stuff once in a while just to kind of show folks. All right. Let's go to do another event. What's this one here? Dogwood Die Off. This one here, that's Enclave, of course. Okay. Let's actually... let's pop right down here to the Voltec Agricultural Research Center, see if we can spawn in fertile soil. The Protest March is a pretty good event, even though it showed 30 minutes. It's definitely not 30 minutes. But 50-50 chance when you come here, Grafton Day or Protest March, that you can spawn in yourself. Oh, look at that. Another one we spawn in by ourselves. Nice. Nice. And this is probably one of the first events you do as a brand new player because everyone comes down here through Flatwoods. Yeah, my armor is getting pretty weak. I need to fix it up there. All right. Now you don't need a jetpack to get up here. You can just walk up those stairs there. Okay. Or you can go through the building and take care of all those robots if you so wish. Robots are good sources of steel and lead and aluminum.
Automated message. The Forest Watch detects.
And then all you do is just, if you want to do it the easier way or quicker way without having to go through the little fun house here, just make your way to the roof, as I just mentioned. Take care of these ghouls that are here. Don't forget to lock and load, though, Jim. Go to this computer here. Very easy. This is a very easy event to complete. There we go. Win event while on the team 2 for 2, and again, we're still the only one on the team on a public server this time. Usually I do it on a private server, but it's good to see that it works pretty decently on a public one and how we spawned in those events by ourselves. Pretty cool, eh? What's next here, Jim?
Terminating search.
Join a team with another player 1. So again, this one here forces us to join a team with another player. So let's go ahead. We're going to actually, hopefully someone will join us, and we'll see if that works. So, you know, you saw how we go to the map screen, we go social, and we created the team by ourselves. Now, hopefully someone joins our team, and we'll let it go. And if that does happen, you'll see it kind of pop up as counting. All right, so we'll let that go to the end. What's next here? Kill the Scorched 10. So again, many great spots for some Scorched. I do have a couple of videos on my channel where we farm and locations for Spooky Scorched or Holiday Scorched. Now, even though it's not that time of year to get those Scorched, those videos are still valid for the newer folk who are like, you know, wondering where to find Scorched or having a hard time. Okay, so just an FYI of some places you can go, and they're all time-stamped, okay? So that's actually popped down here to Camden Park, fairly close to where we are. We'll pop down here today for some Scorched. Hopefully there'll be some down there for us. Again, the risk of when you're on public servers is you're in competition with the other people on the server, right? Because we all have the same daily, weekly challenges. Now, I have been getting reports of people on PC. They maybe have 1 or 2 that are slightly different than console, and I don't know why that is, but this just an FYI. For the most part, they're the same. All right, let's go through here for Camden Park. Very popular area. One of many people's go-to spots. You don't need too many scores because we already got a couple off of Protest March. Jeez, he's just whiffing him, isn't he? Yeah, that's weird. He kind of transported over there. See that? See how he transported there? What is going on? Yeah, okay. Okay, game. I don't know what's going on today, but weird and wonderful things, I guess. Alright. Blackwater Brew, thank you. Definitely need that. I was wondering what that was. Just kind of flew at the air at me. Alright. We only need 1 or 2 more. Bunch of basketballs around here. Alright. So there's our Scorched. Excellent. Excellent. There's a couple more Scorched around there as well. Nice. Let's get some 5.56 here. Alright. Good stuff. What's next here, Jim? Completed Daily Quest 1. So again, I made a video roughly around the same time as I did the events video for newbies. I do have a video where I make, we complete several daily quests. It's about 1 hour and 10 minutes long. Again, it's all time-stamped. I show you how to activate the daily quests, where you can find them. Now, obviously, we didn't do every daily quest you can do in the game, but we did do a fair amount. Again, it's all time-stamped, so just in case you guys are having issues trying to find daily quests, you can check that video out. Let's see if this one's up here, the Pumpkin House. Yep, so speak with Jack at the Pumpkin House. Let's go up here. We'll fast travel up here to the Pumpkin House. This one here is extremely easy. There's no enemies at all, and you just kind of work your way at it. All right, So again, we're at the pumpkin house here. Now we can go ahead and we can activate that, and all you do is you just kind of hover over it, you toggle active like that. You'll see it pop up in the top right hand corner under miscellaneous. Speak with Jack O'Lantern at the pumpkin house, and there's this guy here. And you'll see that miscellaneous change into a daily.
Back for more seeds, are you?
Yeah, I'm back to help you out, bud.
Fetch me some pumpkins to carve, will you? You will be adequately
This guy's got a little bit of
compensated, I
dementia going
assure
on.
you.
Alright, so you see that change. Collect pumpkins, 10. You're going to switch. You see a switch to a daily called Trick or Treat, okay? Now you are collecting pumpkins, so a perk card that'll help us out under Perception. It's called Green Thumb. Reap twice as much when harvesting flora, so this is definitely really good to have for this particular event. It's really good to have if you're a herbivore, but even a carnivore like myself, it's just huge time saver. That's what I basically use it for. Even if you don't have to have it equipped, but just having it in your back pocket, basically. Even if you don't have that card, there are 10 patches of pumpkins around here. And there are pumpkins right across the road at the other farm over there. And I did make a video maybe about 2 months ago showing you other places where you can find pumpkins as well. And all you need to do is get 10 and just come back here to Jack, okay? So as you can see, we're going to get some pumpkins here. And it's going to count as 2 because of the green thumb. And this little patch actually has 3. So that's good for 6 because we're using the green thumb perk card. And again, if you don't have it, that perk card, that's okay. I always didn't have it as well. And there are 10 patches around here. You should be able to get it, no problem. So there we go. We got 10 out of 10. Just go back to Jack.
So many pumpkins to
And this guy's going to
carve.
pretend like he never met us before.
Who there? Wait, I know you.
See what I mean?
Welcome back.
Here's your pumpkins,
As
buds.
usual,
There we go.
many
Complete a daily
thanks
quest
for your
1 for 1. That's how
service.
easy that is.
Promised. Here
Yeah,
are your seeds.
extremely easy. And this is a really good spot too, just in case there are newer folk to the game who are unaware. But you can actually get pumpkin pie in here, and you can actually get a pumpkin pie recipe right here. Just an FYI, really good spot. Other goodies in there as well.
Days like these,
All right, what's next here,
I wonder
Jim?
what I'm even carving for.
Deal critical hit to an enemy using automatic weapon 5. Okay, good stuff. So let's head back to our camp just so I can show you something pertaining to that. We're still on a team by ourselves. No one has joined us yet, which I'm surprised. That's okay, though. That's all right. Let's go ahead and going to close our door here so we're not interrupted. Let's go to our weapons workbench here, just so I can show you a few things. So there are a couple weapons in the game under machine guns, and the weapons I'm talking about is, of course, the handmade, okay, and the fixer. Okay, so these two weapons, we can switch between single fire mode and automatic mode, okay? So basically, if you get enough handmaids, get enough fixtures, you scrap them, we learn mods off of them, and if you've been playing long enough, you'll actually end up with all kinds of different receivers, and the fixer and the handmade are two weapons that you can switch back and forth between automatic and non-automatic single fire, I guess we call it. So just an FYI, okay? Another good automatic rifle weapon is this one here, the submachine gun, okay? Usually you'll find cultists will have submachine guns on them, so just an FYI, like in the higher level areas, okay? Just to kind of give you an example. And the other example I'm going to use is the handmade I'm using right now. Just to kind of show you that. Oh, I meant to go modify. There we go. Now they're on the right one. So here is our 2-shot suppress automatic handmade that I use, you know, most times day to day. So again, here's our receiver. I can switch this to a hardened receiver because I know the mod for it, and it goes to a non-automatic. But I can switch it to a automatic if I so wish, and the same thing with the fixer, exact same kind of deal. So just to give you guys an idea. Okay, so we have our automatic weapon on us that needs to be repaired. So let's go ahead and do that. Use a repair kit there. Okay. So now, as the daily says, deal critical hit to an enemy using an automatic weapon. So we have our automatic weapon equipped. And we have to do a critical hit to an enemy. So any enemy will do. Let's pop over here. The Tyler County Fairgrounds is just close by. Again, sorry for the late video. This is my last day shift for 12-hour shift. I switch over to nights tomorrow night. But so the video will be out normally tomorrow. It's just when I get off of a 12-hour day shift, I just can't get here any quicker. All right, so let's go ahead here. We're going to do some critical hitting here on these scores. So you see the crit meter in the middle of the screen. So you see how it's full. Now, sometimes it pops up real fast and we can't see it at all. So we not only have the visual, but we also have the audio. So when the crit meter gets full, we'll have the little bloop sound, okay? A little audible. And that way there we know that that crit meter is full. So when the crit meter is full, you see the critical at the bottom of the screen. In my case, it's Y, how it's flashing. So that way, that means we can perform a critical hit. Now, you will come across older videos of mine where I say that we have to hit the critical button and the fire button at the same time. Now, that does work. You guys have seen the video. But some great subscribers of mine have mentioned, why don't you do it this way, Jim? Where we hit the critical button and the screen will flash, and then we hit the fire button. Basically, when I do a critical hit, I like to go for the torso, and we're under VATS, as you can see. We're going to hit the critical button, and when I do that, you're going to see the screen flash. Watch what happens. See that? See how the screen flash? And now we can perform our critical hit by hitting the fire button separately. There we go. So you see how see what popped up there? 2 for 5. You might be asking yourself, okay, why did it show up 2 for 5? And the reason why it did is because this weapon here is a 2-shot. All right. So if you're lucky enough to have a 2-shot and you're doing critical shots, okay, and if both shots land, you get credit for 2 critical hits, as compared to if you don't have a 2-shot, it's just 1. All right. That's why they popped up like that. But it actually popped up as 4. And I don't know why it did that. That's kind of odd. Whatever. All right, so now we see our crit meter now is empty. Let's go ahead. Now, the fixer that I have, right, it has a legendary effect on it where it helps me with the critical hit. So usually 2 shots, that crit meter is full. I do have some weapons like this handmade, usually like 4 to 5 shots that are landed will fill the crit meter. And then there's other weapons that sometimes it takes 8 shots for the to fill that crit meter. So just an FYI that can and will happen depending on the legendary effect that you may have on your weapon. So there's this guy here. Okay, so the next shot should be the critical, getting ready for the critical hit. So we're going to hear the audible alarm. Watch what happens, or listen to what happens, I should say. All right, so you hear that little blip sound. So that tells us that critical meter is full. We're going to go this way here. We're going to hit the Y button and then critical hit. There we go. Just like that. Again, if you want to hit the 2 buttons at the same time, that works fine. But the way that my subscribers had mentioned, you hit the critical button, you wait for the screen to flash, and once when you get going, like if you're around many enemies and you have to do like more critical hits, that sometimes we'll get a weekly challenge where we get to do like 18 of them, right? And you go into places and you're just flying through it, right? You don't have time to look in the middle of the screen and see if your critical meter is full, so you're using that audible alarm to let you know, right? So you're just performing critical hits left, right, and center, right? Hopefully you have a good weapon. All right, what's next here, Jim? So join a player with another team 1, so no one has joined our team. Let's go ahead. We're going to go social. And we're going to join this person's team. There we go. Join a team with another player 1 for 1. I wanted to more or less see if person joining our team if it would count in the video, but unfortunately, it would make the video that much longer. So we just joined a team with someone else. All right, I think that's it, guys. I think we are done. Yeah. Definitely this one here. But at least it was good for us to see how, you know, everything doesn't fall in line for me either. You know, sometimes it seems like it does, but it just goes to show that sometimes I have to server hop and go to other places, fast travel just as much as everyone else does. So just an FYI, we finally got it. And it definitely shows that I definitely don't craft power armor all that much. Don't even own a chassis. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, good stuff. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwin 138, Robco. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.